guys, welcome back to Open Up with Angel B. On this episode of Open Up, we're sitting down with the vibrant and unapologetic, authentic, BodaciousThang, an artist from Kansas City whose music blends soul, groove, and sass in the most electric way. From her early days at Musicians Institute to joining six-piece band that lit up stages and TV screens, and then reinventing herself after heartbreak and change. BodaciousThang's story is a one resilience, reinvention, and radical self-love. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. That was good. I like that intro. Come on now.
Yes, come on. I say I always gotta do it right with my guests. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, we're part of Hard Drive. Hard Drive is a distribution independent label. So yes, we're part of that. And BodaciousThang is one of the artists from the first actually from Hard Drive that I'm bringing.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yes,
Yay.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We have a thing here. We get our shot, our healthy shot.
Okay.
So yeah, are you down?
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's do it. Cheers. Ooh.
I love it. All about the ginger.
I love some ginger.
Yes, so good.
So my first question, which song would describe your life right now?
Which song would describe my life right now?
Yeah.
I would say Kendrick Lamar's All Right. Just like there's a lot going on in the world and in our lives. But it's going to be okay. And we're going to keep it hype and we're going to still party and also do the things we love and just, keep it pushing.
We're going to be all right.
Hey.
We're going to be all right. I love it.
Yes.
How was growing up in Kansas City? Can you tell us about it?
Well, so I'm going to go back a little bit because I'm originally from North Carolina.
Okay.
And I grew up in a small town out there just in the woods and hanging out with grass and a lot of church and things like that. And then when my parents split, I moved to Kansas City and I went to high school in Kansas City.
Okay. So how old you were, like how long you lived in North Carolina?
I lived in North Carolina until I was 15.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your life there then?
In North Carolina, like I was saying, a lot of grass, a lot of just playing outside.
What kids won't never know nowadays.
Yeah, right. Especially
what's the good life?
For real. I mean, at the time, I didn't understand how good it was to grow up that way. You know, just being with nature, and my dad and my mom were together doing their thing, and we would just be playing outside, playing make-believe, or playing in the house playing make-believe. There were really bad encounters with weather there though, because of hurricane season. So we lost our house a couple of times growing up. So like Hurricane Floyd, me and my family were a part of that, and we lost 90%, if not more, of our possessions. And then there was another one later where our house got destroyed by a hurricane. So it taught me really young to appreciate life and just, make the best of situations, because life is precious and Mother Nature doesn't care what you're going through. Like if it's going to rain and have a hurricane or have a tornado or earthquake, it's going to do what it does, and you're either...
Damn, things can change.
Like that. Mm-hmm.
And how did you guys, did with that whole transition? Like, I'm sure people helped. Like the community, you guys had a community at the time helping with rebuilding and.
Yeah, there was definitely community for sure. Like, but we stayed in roach motels for a little bit, and my grandma was around, so we stayed with her. With family. But for a minute, we were just kind of bouncing around because, we lost everything.
That's crazy. And does insurance, it doesn't cover that, or they cover that?
I'm not sure. I was pretty young. I know I was actually going back and looking at stuff from that time recently, and a lot of things weren't covered by insurance. And so much stuff had been destroyed that it was just hard to rebuild. So it was just people out of work, like the electricity's out. Just bad. It was one of the worst hurricanes in the history of Eastern North Carolina.
Oh my God.
So I'm just glad we're alive because, there was a moment where the river, we used to live right next to a river. And so there was a moment where the river started to overflow. And my mom woke us up in the middle of the night and was like, we're leaving because the water was coming up over our stairs to our front door. And so we packed what little stuff that we had. And then, we came back like a couple days later. The house was completely underwater. So if my mom and my parents hadn't said, let's go, we would have probably not been here. I probably wouldn't be here right now. So, it was tough, that. And even as a kid, like I was super young, but I'll never forget just seeing the house just being completely underwater.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was wild. So.
Yeah, and now it just happened in Jamaica. I'm like, it destroyed like a lot there. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And my heart goes out to those families. And it's such those type of natural disasters have such an impact after the fact as well that people don't really realize unless you've experienced that. So my heart really goes out to anybody experiencing hurricanes like that.
Let's
any
support.
Natural disaster. Yeah.
So what that affects you think that affects you, like the impact that growing up and that craziness that happened to you twice, you say?
Did
it impact like something?
I think I definitely know it impacted me, in some way. But for me, I really think it made me cherish my family even more, cherish my life even more, because so many people, people died in those hurricanes, and but we still have breath, and we still had our right minds, and we still had each other as a family. So it just made me more grateful. I don't know if I would have calculated that as a kid, but definitely looking back now, I'm just really grateful that we all had each other to lean on. For sure.
That's all we got.
So
family. And when did you realize that you had a talent for music?
Well, let's see. The first time that I realized I could sing was when I was sitting in the car. I was 4 years old, and I started humming to myself, just sitting and humming. And my dad was like, what you singing? And I was like, I was so shy as a kid. I didn't want to talk or look people in the eye, but I would sing. And so when he heard me humming that day, he was like, you about to sing in front of the church and all that kind of thing. And so I was very shy with almost everything, but singing, that was where I opened up.
Nice.
And so that's when I realized.
And that's nice. So your daddy pushed you to do it. He supported.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Was LA everything you thought it would be before moving here? When did you move here, actually?
So I moved to LA in 2010. And when I moved here, no, it was not what I thought it was going to be. I moved to Hollywood and right on Hollywood and Vine. Mm-hmm. It was such a culture shock. And like I said, grew up in North Carolina. I lived in Kansas City before coming to LA. And those two places are just, there's no comparison to coming to Hollywood. And just all the glamour, but also not glamour at the same time. Just chaos, which I was 18 years old at the time. I don't want to date myself too much, but hey, we're here. It was a shock.
Right? Because we see on TV is one thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were riding on Hollywood Boulevard and by the craziness.
Yeah, so much crazy. People snatched, like people tried to grab me.
That's
People like followed me, but that was something that I learned too. I feel like people bothered me a lot because I was walking around so afraid. And so I feel like they could feel that energy, because once I was like, I don't care. People stopped messing with me. Like, I don't know. I think it might be something to it. Don't do dangerous stuff, but I think the energy you carry like makes a big difference.
That's what they say about animals, dogs, right? When someone scares, like it's like the dog feels and goes to the person. I remember first time I came here visiting. Me and my friend was at Hollywood Boulevard, right? Highland, that McDonald's that has there. A guy with a knife, like a crazy person with a knife. We're like, what is this? Like, it's not what we see in the movies. It's crazy. And then we were taking the train. We're like, oh my God.
Yeah, that happened to me at Chipotle. Really? Somebody had a knife, and they're like, and we're like, and like they don't ever show that in the movie. Like, y'all need to come on, Hollywood, come with some transparency, because it's crazy.
Let's show them. Because the tourists come here, they just see like, oh, the Walk of Fame, and then they come, it's that craziness. Like,
it's like, you don't want your baby out here. Take your baby, hide them.
And it seems like you have a good relationship with your parents, right?
Yes,
and
I would say yes.
What was their advice when you decided moving here?
Well, I will say it was definitely, they were supportive, but coming to LA on my own as a teenager wasn't necessarily like, yay, they were like, but my mom, she was like, just go ahead and go see how it is, and just try it. She was the one that said just go and try. So she came out here and helped me find an apartment, and I went to Musician Institute in Hollywood. So she was the one that just said just go for it.
Nice. Yeah, it's good having that support. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, like, 'cause there's a lot of artists that don't have the support from the family, and it makes it harder because this life is already hard.
It is. Yes,
it's the hard life, and it chooses us. Do you feel like that? It's like it chooses you. They think like you the crazy one that chooses this life, but it's like it chooses you when you're born. Like, seriously.
I definitely agree. Now everybody's got the TikTok trends and they want to go viral and things like that, but I tried to leave music. I tried to stop. I was an academic counselor for 7-8 years. I was like, I just want to be in the background. I don't want to be a lead singer and all that kind of thing. And when I stopped pursuing what I know I came here to do and what I was called to do, I got really depressed because I knew I was denying myself and what I came here to be. The
arts, like musicians, actors, the artists in general, I feel like it's a hard life and people don't understand, and it would bring so much joy to the world, but they don't know like what artists go through to just keep going, and
because you got to have a balance between doing the art and then also paying your rent, and sometimes you get so caught up in having to pay your rent you don't have the energy to release the art. And I do feel like I've seen a lot where artists, they end up not pursuing the art because it is so hard to be able to give that passion once you've been working at a car company all day, doing sales all day, and nothing against those careers, but they take a lot of energy just as art does. And
it's an expensive career. Like, we don't talk about that. Like, because I always say, okay, if you study to be a doctor, a lawyer, you're going to spend a lot of money to go to college, to university, but you're going to have a job, and if you're good at it, you're going to get paid. And with arts, we don't have that guarantee.
Yeah.
Like, you invest so much in its money, its sessions, its class, vocal or dancing or acting, and you pouring into, and you have no idea when it's like
When the payoff is coming.
when it's coming.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's real.
It's crazy. We're crazy.
We
But I could not live doing anything else.
Yeah.
Like,
No, same.
and how was the experience at the Musician Institute? How did it shape you as an artist?
Musicians Institute was a real blessing for me to meet friends and collaborators that I've had for now just over a decade. I had a beautiful experience for the most part, just meeting people and performing. I performed a lot. My first gigs were through Musicians Institute. So I had a good experience.
Nice.
But, yeah.
I love college. I went to here too. I went to Los Angeles Valley College.
Oh, you okay? Yeah.
Right before pandemic, and then during the pandemic, and then I graduate at 1500 Sound Academy.
Oh, you did 1500. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very nice.
So it's so good. Like the collaboration, like all the people you meet, and I think my last EP was a lot of people like my friends from school that work on that with me.
Yeah, that's so good.
Collaborating.
I just thought I do want to make sure I note that because I went back to MI 2020 actually, just for one class, Logic Pro, to learn how to use Logic Pro. That changed my life. That particular course. And the teacher didn't even realize how much I admired him. He was just like, whatever. But he helped me so much because when I learned how to record myself, that really changed the game for me. Yeah. That made so much more possibilities in music open up for me. So many more doors opened up for me. And I took that class there, and it's all about what you do with the information after you're finished. And but that one took me to the next level.
Nice. That's 1500 for me because I learned how to engineer myself too.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like, so I didn't depend like other people to do covers. I still pick it when I'm recording my project. I want to just be the artist. I want to go to the studio and someone else gonna record me. I'm not gonna be stressing doing everything. I already do too much everything on my own. I don't want to do that. Yeah. But like to do covers or like featurings with other artists, I'm like, just record myself here in my studio and I know how to mix like this and so it's amazing.
It's so important.
The information's amazing. Shout out to 1500 family and music institution.
Yes.
Can you take us back early days of We Are the Big Bang?
Ooh.
How did that chapter begin for you?
Well, it's funny because it's like the first day of Musician Institute, I met the guitarist of that band. He like walked me to my registration or something, and then the piano player of the band walked me to something else. So that was I didn't know that was the introduction, but that was my introduction to. And I believe the guitar player's name is Luis Munoz, modern guitar tech. Shout out to him. He's my brother for life. But he was like, you should come to our rehearsal and see what we're up to, blah, blah. We used to talk about all kinds of stuff, just hanging out after I went to the school. But he was like, come to the rehearsal. So I came, I sat there, and I seen the girl singing background. And I don't know why in my head, I was just like, I can do that. I felt like I wanted to take her place. And it wasn't no shade to her. I didn't know her, but I was like, I can do that. And I was like, that was the first time I seen like someone doing backgrounds like in person and that kind of style, the way we had it, because it wasn't like the background singer was just background. It was, they would switch off on lead parts. She would also do background. The other singer would do background. And I liked that kind of camaraderie between vocalists and that whole thing. I hadn't seen that before. So I was just really into that setup. And then the music was great. And so I don't know how long it took, but it just seemed like all of a sudden I was in the band. I don't know. I was in the band, and then we were together for about 8 years. We played our last show in like 2022, and the other singer passed away in 20. Actually, no, we had our last show in 2021. The Elaine Faye passed away in 2022. Oh, so sorry. Yeah, it was I didn't realize how tough that would be, but I think about her every day, and I'm holding it together. But yeah, she taught me a lot, even though at the time I didn't fully understand because I was 18 when I met her, and she was a little bit older than me. But she put a lot of things in place that I didn't understand, as far as learning about royalties, learning about music licensing, performing live with another vocalist and that kind of thing, knowing how to lay back and not overshadow the lead singer. And she just taught me so much in so many different ways. She was definitely like a big sister to me. Yeah, I miss her a lot. So I'm
sorry for the loss.
No, thank you. Sorry, I don't want to be sad.
No, it's okay. And that would
real,
be would be my question. What was the toughest moments you faced when the band broke up?
Yeah, I mean, when the band broke up, I felt really relieved, because at the time I felt like I was being held back as a lead singer. Not to say that bands go through their ups and downs. It's like it's a relationship, and it was 6 of us. So
there's a lot of people.
Yeah. I almost feel like there was some angst there for me, for sure. Like when we had been together for 8 years. And so at the time I felt relieved. But once Elaine had got diagnosed with the cancer, it was bigger than me. It was bigger than any ego that I probably, that I was carrying. And we, at the end of the day, we made great music. We had great memories. And I mean, I still hold those memories dear to my heart. So yeah, that was definitely a tough time for sure. Yeah. And then, living in Hollywood is crazy. Just like I said, people just like, hey, can I do something to you? And like, no, I'm just trying to walk to school. I'm just trying to go home and eat some ramen. I'm just like crazy people walking around the street. And there's times where I didn't have a place to stay, and times I didn't have food to eat, especially when I first got to LA. There was a time where all I had was enough to pay rent, and I didn't eat for like a week or so. I just had a bag of peanuts that I was living off of, because I spent all my money. I was bad at managing money at 18, like most teenagers are, So it's like, there's a lot of things that was going on there.
A lot of growth happened. So that's all a learning.
Oh yeah.
A learning curve.
Still learning.
Yeah. We all still learning. Yeah. Was there ever a time that you questioned your path, and what helped you push it through those doubts? Yeah.
There was definitely a time I questioned my path. I was a academic counselor for 8 years. I was still pursuing music, but I was running away from being that star and doing the things that I really wanted to do. As far as I always dreamed of doing those tribute shows where they'll have this is Whitney Houston's night, and you have so and so come out and sing to Whitney or sing to Michael Jackson, and I always wanted to be on those kind of shows. And when I was doing that academic counseling, I wasn't focused on my dreams at all. And so I was just kind of getting by. I was still in the Big Bang at the time, so that was just like, okay, I'm still doing it. But what I realized, I guess, that pushed me out of that was, I was working with musicians. So I was an academic counselor at Musicians Institute. I would see all these students going through all these different things and telling me their stories, and they're working towards their dreams. And I was getting more and more work as a counselor. And it was becoming a lot. And I was so much so that I was doing the bare minimum musically. And a light bulb just went off, because Yeah, I believe they gave me a raise, and I didn't even want the raise. I said I just can't do this anymore. You know, I have to get back to why I came out here. Mm-hmm. So I hope all that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
So you have some that push you through.
Yeah.
Your own spirit too, because you say you weren't feeling as happy.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. Yeah.
Do you go to God too? Do you pray? Do you have your beliefs?
Yeah, I definitely. Sorry.
No, just like yeah.
I definitely have my beliefs, and praying and meditating and talking to my family and surrounding myself with people that are going to be honest yet encouraging.
Yeah.
And yeah,
amazing. Mm-hmm. The name BodaciousThang itself is bold and full of attitude. Mm-hmm. What does it personally represent to you today?
Today, that bodacious thing is I'm coming in wearing whatever I want to wear. I'm singing about what I want to sing about. I am not holding back in any way. And I'm free in what I'm doing, and I'm free in how I live. And I feel like that's exactly what I'm doing, and I want to do it at an even better level.
Yes, it's all Doggy B's fault. They always come in the episodes. That's fine. I'm like,
okay,
because he didn't obey, so she came.
Yeah.
So it's like powerful and yes, be
yourself. Yeah, I mean, might sound cliche, but it's so hard to do that. I feel like everyone's trying to hop on a TikTok trend. Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to, see what can go viral. Mm-hmm. I mean, I mentioned that before, and I'm not mad at that, but be genuine about it. If you want to do that, do it in a way that is you, and that's my philosophy, with it.
Be authentic.
Yes.
Yes. Sai daí, vocês dois. They were leaking your bottle.
Oh.
Sai daí.
Well, I don't want it, so that's okay.
I had to get another juice for you. Sai daí, vocês dois. Okay. No, I'm glad it's closed. Sai daí, Doug B. I'm gonna have to edit.
Oh.
Vai pra lá.
No, this one licked it earlier. Or that one licked it.
Sai dali, Dog B. Sai dali. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, Dog B. I'm not playing. You hiding.
Oh my God. I totally want this in the podcast.
Right? Totally, okay. They want to be the stars. Yeah. Sai do meio. Dá licença. Vai. They hiding behind her. They know they're in trouble. What was... Sorry, guys. We have guests. What's one of the biggest lessons you learned about resilience in your career?
Mm-hmm. One of the biggest lessons I've learned about resilience. Oh man, being resilient when you're being honest about what you're doing and being honest just with yourself, and it pays off. I really believe that if you put your mind to something, you can and will attract the thing that needs to come into your life for that thing to manifest, whatever it is, whether it's a partner, whether it's, music, whether it's a big placement in a movie, or I think all of it can be attracted to you, but you do have to have your mind in the right place, and your mind and your heart in the right place.
Yeah, he's talking. I can't believe because he had the bottles. Oh. He's pressing that he's hungry.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, it's in Portuguese.
Oh.
Doggy B. And he pressed it. Fome. I don't know why I taught them there. It will be all day treats.
Oh my God.
Treat them
That's
like
so
not
funny.
time. Not right now, Doug B. How do you protect your energy and keep your spirit high when the industry gets tough?
How do I protect my energy? Exercise is really important. Meditation. Yeah, I mean, get off my phone for a minute. You know, sometimes you gotta just take a breath and breathe and sit in silence and not be stimulated by electronics.
Disconnect.
Yeah, disconnect. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it a nice smooth disconnect.
I'm exercising there. Like at least in my Sabbath, I'm trying like stay away, like turn it off the phone, stay away, because it's so like it's crazy how they got us addicted to that thing.
Yeah, it is, and it's by design. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's so important to disconnect from
The world.
just everything for a minute. And just even if it's 10 minutes and just sit and just be, it makes a big difference. And so when you go out into the world, you're leading with peace and love right away.
Yeah, so much anxiety with that. Like you see so much,
Yeah,
too many information like in your face.
yeah,
It's crazy.
it's like anxiety on the phone, and especially anxiety on these streets. Somebody almost hit me today.
Oh, really?
Swerved their car and didn't wave or nothing. Just like, I was like, all right, I'm glad I was paying attention. I wasn't looking at my phone because he might have got me.
Yeah.
So
People drive crazy in LA. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't know how you guys got your drive license. Like where?
Yeah.
And I don't have patience because I'm like I pay attention all my surroundings because some idiot gonna hit on you if you don't pay attention. You and everybody else.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
and a lot of people be on the phone. Like when someone's doing some stupid shit, you look like they're like
looking down.
not paying attention. So you had over 800 placements in film and TV.
Yes.
What's the secret behind that consistency and success?
So the secret, let's see. Like, I don't know. When you talk about that resilience earlier, we were talking about resilience. I would say that's a big part of it. Like we were getting placements with the Big Bang, but I didn't understand. I was too young to understand what that even meant at the time. I knew we had checks, and I said, well, okay, that's cool, but I didn't look into it. But March 2020 is the first album I made that was specifically for a music library. And that's when I realized, oh, I love this, because at that time everything was shutting down, it was quarantine, lockdown and stuff like that. And so I just I focused my mind on that project, and it was like super positive and super happy. And I'm like, everyone else is thinking the world is going to end. So writing these songs was, it felt kind of crazy. But after that first album, they asked me to do another one, and then they asked me to do another one, and then they asked me to do another one. And then I started getting notoriety. And so I think the secret is just say yes. 'Cause when they first asked me to do the first album, I actually hesitated because I had never done anything like that before. And thankfully they called me back and said, hey, we need an answer. We want to do this album with you. Are you available or not? And I was like, okay, let me just do it. I don't know why I was scared. I was scared to try it because it was, like I said, something I've never done. So yeah, the secret is write as much as you can and stay consistent, be reliable, learn how to record yourself. And, I think that's the concoction you need right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and those a lot of placements is like last minute too, right? When they send the submission, so you got to be quick to jump on and send the
you do
the demos.
Yeah, you do. there are sync libraries, and there are people send briefs, and like the briefs can be very, very last minute. When you're working, it depends on what you're working with. So sync agencies and sync agencies and music libraries, like music production libraries. I believe those work a little bit differently because yes, you can get briefs just last minute, but you can also get briefs where they're like, we need an R&B album because we know, and we need you to do it because we like your sound, and we know we can give this to whoever to then put on Love is Blind, to put on Selling Sunset, to put on, all these Netflix shows. And so there are different avenues you can take to get the job done.
I guess. Oh, nice. I didn't know about that. I thought there's the sync, they would send so there's a difference then, the sync libraries.
Yeah, I believe it's the music production libraries versus a sync agency.
Oh, okay.
Because a sync agency will use songs that you've put out as an artist, like stuff that you already have that you want to, promote, and they're like, yeah, we like this song, we want to put it on the show. Versus a music production library where they may ask you, we want a whole album that sounds kind of like this genre or this vibe, and they will give you a little bit more time to create that sound that they're looking for.
Got it.
So yeah,
that's a good way to go.
Yeah, I like both. I like to do it all.
Nice. Yeah, get all the gigs. Get
all the money.
Get all the money. What is your big mission as an artist? What do you want your music to awaken people?
My big mission as an artist is to be authentic. We've said that, I know I've said that a million times, but that is so important to me, and that's something I always tell myself, like, am I writing this from a real place? Like, where does this come from? What am I pulling from to bring out, this different side of me? Every song that I do, there may be some different genres happening. I wouldn't say that I have a genre per se, but every song is coming from an experience or something real that I am relating to, and it's all coming from an honest place. And so that's what my mission is. It's just to stay honest and just make good music.
And what's next for you? What people can expect from you for this year or for next year? Because the year's almost over.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. For next year, this year I'm playing in Pride in Palm Springs. So that is exciting. And just look out for me. I travel a lot and playing shows and different things. And also I'm going to be releasing more music in 2026. And say hi on Instagram and DMs, and
Yes, please give your socials so they can follow you.
Yeah, my Instagram is at BodaciousThang, BodaciousThang, and that's on everything. Amazing. On TikTok, not Spotify. Cut. It's on everything, like Apple Music, YouTube, and
yes, go follow, go support.
Yeah,
she have amazing music.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us and me and the dogs.
Yay!
We have fun, and you guys go follow. I have a playlist that I add every artist that comes here. I add this, like, some songs in this playlist, and it's gonna be on the description, so you guys can go there and check it out, everybody, and follow the music. And yes, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes, and I see you guys next time.
Bye.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. This was Open Up with Angel B. I will bring a new guest every Tuesday, so don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for my sponsors, Amplified Entertainment and Sacred Intimacy. And I see you guys next episode. Peace.